Hi, I'm Cindy from the blog reinventeddelaware.com, and we love to reinvent and repurpose all sorts of home decor and furniture, and we love to do furniture makeovers. That's what we're doing today with Dixie Belle products. We're going to make over that little table. Let's get started. Dixie Belle has so many beautiful colors to choose from. I kept it simple and I chose cotton. Dixie Belle offers a wonderful stain blocker called Boss, and it also blocks out odors. Before applying 2 coats of it, I gave this little side table a really good cleaning outside. I mixed up Dixie Belle's White Lightning and scrubbed it really good. You'll be able to see that in the blog post that accompanies this video. I allowed the first coat to dry 1 hour, then I allowed the second coat to dry overnight. I want this little table to have a chippy finish, and to do that with Dixie Belle, I decided to use a block of beeswax, and I rubbed it all over in areas where I wanted it to chip. I had to put on a pretty heavy coat of the beeswax because Dixie Belle chalk mineral paint adheres to the surface really, really well. I applied 2 coats of cotton chalk mineral paint to this little table, and I used this small artist brush. I like a small brush like this because it holds a small amount of paint, and I seem to get less runs when I use a small amount of paint. This kind of brush is just perfect for that. I'll link it in the description below. I wanted to create some texture on the surfaces of this corner table. So after applying the paint, I used my brush to go in the direction that I wanted it to. On the second coat, I went in the opposite direction to make like a crosshatch kind of design. Going in this motion can create runs on the edges, so I take the brush and I paint off all of the runs. The next step is distressing. This is kind of fun and scary all at the same time. I use a 1.5 inch putty knife and scrape off the areas where the wax was. I also use a small chef's knife. That's what I'm doing here. And you can see how quickly the paint just chips away because the wax acted as a resist and the paint would not adhere to that. Dixie Belle adheres really, really well. So this only worked in the areas where the wax was the thickest. I carefully scrape off in the areas where I had applied the wax, plus in a few extra areas that I thought the paint might come off. I use very quick hand motions, and I'm careful not to gouge the actual surface, the wood of the table. The crosshatch pattern that I created with the brush strokes of the paintbrush will show up as I run that metal putty knife across the surface. After you go over the whole piece with the putty knife or the other knife that I showed you, and you're making this motion here, you're going to notice that the gray from this putty knife shows up in the paint. Let me show you closer. You can see that. Now, well, it's hard to see because it's white, but it's there. If you don't like that, you can take it away. It actually adds another layer of texture, and in my opinion, is kind of cool looking, especially because I deliberately went in certain directions with the paintbrush when I was painting it. So if you don't like that, all you have to do is grab a piece of fine sandpaper. I'm using the Surf Prep sanding pads. These are called rad pads, and I've got the fine one, real nice and smooth. And you're going to see it just comes right off. It's like an eraser. Those marks from the putty knife come right off. You can certainly choose to leave those marks. In fact, I like that look. To me, it adds another layer of texture, and I am always looking for ways to add texture, especially to flat surfaces like this. But because I'd already started to remove it, I just went ahead and removed it on all of the surfaces. Be sure to wipe down the surface with a microfiber cloth to make sure you capture all the dust that you just created and all the chipping paint. The next step was to seal it, and I'm using Big Mama's Butter in Orange Grove. Honestly, Dixie Belle does not need to be sealed. I'm just looking for a reason to use this product. It smells so good, just like you're in an orange grove. And it's super easy to use. I just apply it with a chip brush, and then I go back and I wipe it off with a blue shop towel. And there you have it, a chippy paint finish with Dixie Belle's chalk mineral paint. Wasn't that easy and so much fun? Now you're going to notice a black table off to the side there. See it? That project is over on my blog, and I cannot wait to show you how I did that. And I used Dixie Belle chalk mineral paint to get this look, no chipping. You're going to love this paint, I promise you. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, ask in the comments. And be sure to subscribe to our channel. I'd love for you to join us. See you next time.